As the sun shines on all of my glory, my flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of?
Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Welcome back to Locks Lux Lifestyle. Welcome back to a new vlog. Happy New Year to you all. This is the first week of 2022. If this is your first time here and you enjoy lock content, you enjoy lifestyle content, you enjoy self-help, self-development content, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning viewer and you're already subscribed, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, how y'all doing? Okay, like I said, it is the new year. I hope everyone had a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Me personally, I had a really good New Year's. It was very chill and intimate. I didn't really have like big plans, but overall it was a good New Year's Eve. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really rested. I took a lot of time off at the end of the year, which I'm happy about. I didn't do really any filming last week. I didn't do any editing. The last week for sure of 2022, I just kind of wanted to chill and relax and just enjoy the time before the new year started. I feel like at the beginning of the year, I feel like everyone's like really busy, or you know, people start focusing on new goals and things like that. So I wanted to end the year off just very chill and relax. Honestly, last week, which was the last week of the year, I had a little moment. I had a little emotional moment. But I'm back. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling really good. I'm really excited for this new year. I just wanted to get on camera and start this vlog. It is actually Monday and it is about 9:40 in the morning. I thought I had to work today, but when I checked the calendar, they actually gave us today off to observe New Year's. So I'm off today, but even though I'm not working, I'm still trying to have a productive day. So like I said, it's almost 10 o'clock. I just threw on some clothes and I'm getting ready to run to the grocery store because we need some groceries. When I get back from the grocery store, I'll talk about it a little more, but one of my goals this year is to get like my health back in a good space. Like, I wouldn't consider myself unhealthy, but I do have a lot of unhealthy eating habits. I'm trying to get back into exercising and working out regularly and making it more consistent. Overall, I feel like I have a list of goals, but one of my main goals this year is to really prioritize my self-care in all aspects. So physically, mentally, spiritually. And it's not that I don't do that now, but I don't do it consistently. Like, I have really good moments where I'm into it and I'm doing it, and then somehow I'll fall off, and then I feel like I won't pick it back up until I'm having like a meltdown or something like that. And I don't like that cycle. So I'm working on just continuing to keep, like, you know, just to be consistent with my overall self-care. So yes, I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store to get some groceries, and just, yeah, we're gonna get groceries. So I'm about to put my shoes on and let's go. So I just got back from the grocery store. So I guess I can do like a grocery haul while I put away my groceries. So like I said in the previous clip, I'm trying to get my eating habits in order this year. If you've been keeping up with some of my vlogs, you know, I've been kind of complaining about my weight gain. And I think I said it in a previous video, like, I know how to lose weight, but I just had to find the desire to do it. And Q4 was just not that time, okay? You know, it's the holiday season. So my birthday is in October. So usually when it's my birthday, I be going out drinking, eating the whole month. And then like November, Thanksgiving, another holiday surrounded around food. And then December is Christmas, holiday parties, more holidays that incorporate a lot of food than New Year's Eve. So honestly, like for Q4, I was just eating and drinking a lot. And so I just felt like if I would have tried to like really switch up my eating habits these last few months, it just wouldn't have gone right. It would have been a fail because it was just too much going on. So I was like, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this year, and then at the new year, like many people, start fresh. So for January, I am going to be fasting. I have fasted in the past, and I had really good results from it. So I'm gonna be doing intermittent fasting. So my eating hours will probably be 12 to 8, and then one day of the week I will fast from solids. So like I said, I've done this in the past. A lot of people do intermittent fasting to help with losing weight, and over the years that's kind of why I would do it. But in the process, I realized that I really enjoyed intermittent fasting, mainly because it helped like with discipline. When I eat, sometimes I can be an overindulger. I'm a snacker. I do mindless snacking, which has really gotten bad since working from home and being in the house so much. So I'm really doing the intermittent fasting just to kind of discipline myself and just kind of detoxing. I'm going to stop drinking. So yes, I'm gonna work on not drinking. I don't want to say stop. See, I don't like putting hard words on it because then you mess up, you feel really bad about yourself. But I am going to cut back on the drinking, especially like the week drinking. Okay, like I don't drink hard liquor during the week, but I will definitely have me a glass of wine every night when I eat my dinner or something like that. So I'm cutting that out, getting my water intake up. I used to be really good with drinking water. I still drink water, but I'm not drinking as much as I should be. So yes, it's Monday. I decided that I'm gonna do my liquid fast on Mondays. So far I've been doing good. I did drink me some coffee. Sometimes with intermittent fasting, it can seem really like strict and restrictive. So over the years, I found ways that work best for me. So technically, you're not supposed to eat or drink anything with calories before 12. So I'm a coffee drinker. I have to have me a cup of coffee every morning. So I did drink my coffee this morning, but other than my coffee, I haven't ate anything. I've only been drinking water. Okay, so a lot of the groceries that I bought this week. First of all, can we talk about why the grocery store and grocery and food is getting so expensive? Like inflation is something else. I go to the grocery store at least once a week, and I feel like I spend an average of $100 every time. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average, whenever I go to the grocery store, I'm spending about $100. So first things up, I got me some K-cups. I need to go to like Walmart so I can get the bigger box for a better deal. But I just got me some K-cups for my coffee in the morning. This is the Starbucks dark roast, and I got 2 boxes of those. I got some asparagus because I'm probably gonna do like some fish and asparagus this week. Okay, so for dinner tomorrow, I think I'll probably do some baked chicken, cabbage, and beans. And so I got some white beans because I know he likes white beans. So I picked some of those up. I just got some romaine hearts. When I was working in the office, I used to eat salad like every day for lunch. So I'm trying to go back to eating my salads. So I think what I'll probably do is make a big bowl of just like a tossed salad of just like the basics with lettuce, tomato, onion. And then for lunch during the week, I can, you know, grill up a piece of chicken or something if I want to add to it. But at least I have the base of my salad already prepared to make it me want to eat it more, I guess, if that makes sense. And then I also got this salad mix. Now this is the one I really used to eat every day. This is the Asian salad blend, and I love this salad blend. So I'll probably do like a regular tossed salad, and then I'll do these as well. Just quick, easy meals. Again, I'm doing some cabbage tomorrow, so I just bought a head of cabbage. Then more produce, so just like cooking basics, so onion, bell pepper. I also got some green onion. So for dinner tonight, since I'm not doing salads, I'm going to do, y'all, if y'all been to Benihana, y'all know like the little broth soup that they give you while you're, as like an appetizer while you're waiting for your food. So I'm gonna make a variation of that. I've made it in the past. It's really good, and it's actually kind of filling because the way I make a nice size. I mean, it's just broth, but it's liquid, so it gets you full pretty fast. And then I just garnish it with green onion and mushrooms. I know these are technically like, they're not liquid, but I need a little something in my little broth. So I'm gonna make that for dinner. What else? Oh, okay, so for lunch today, can y'all see me? Okay. So for lunch today, since I am not doing solids, I'm gonna make me a smoothie. So I picked up some frozen fruit. So I just got like a mixed berry pack. I got this dragon fruit pack. And then I think I already have some other fruit in my fridge. Just got some cherry tomatoes for my mixed salads. And like I was saying, I'm a snacker, so I have to just make sure I have better snacks in the house for when I want to snack. So I got some banana chips because I love these. And then I also got some craisins. I have some mixed nuts already in my pantry, so I'll probably make a trail mix or something with some nuts, the cranberries, and the banana chips. So if I feel like I want to snack on something, I'll snack on that. And then also got a bag of rice just because we needed rice. Alright, and then for my meats, I got a couple pieces of catfish. I don't know when I'm gonna make that, but I just got that. Also got a couple pieces of salmon, which I'm going to make with that asparagus probably. And then I got him, well, I told him I was gonna be fasting today, so he asked if I could pick him up a steak for him to cook tonight. I don't eat beef or pork, so on days when I'll be trying to be healthy, those are his steak eating days. And then I also just got a couple of chicken legs. And then lastly, beverages. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a liquid fast one day out of the week, so I wanted to make sure I had just enough liquids to hold me over. So I also got some cases of water, but sometimes I like to buy like these quarts of the alkaline water, mainly because it helps me like increase my water intake. When I just use like when I drink just like the regular standard size of bottles of water, I feel like I don't drink as many as I need to. So sometimes I just like to buy a couple of big ones. It just helps me drink more water in a day. So I bought a couple of these just to have. So I like these Suja cold pressed drinks. I like the lemon love one. This one is purified water, lemon, stevia, and cayenne, and it's only 100. So y'all, I said it was 100 calories, but I meant to say it was 10 calories. I was talking way too fast. So yes, the drink is 10 calories. And a lot of times I don't drink these in one sitting, but you know, when I do have like a sweet tooth craving or something, or I want something other than water, you know, I'll take a couple of sips of this. I'll drink on this a day. So I got the lemon love flavor, and then I also got the ginger love. This one is 20 calories, but this one is purified water, lemon, ginger, and pineapple. And then from the Suja, I got the Vibrant Probiotic. And this one is purified water, strawberry, raspberry, lemon, and honey. This one definitely has a little more calories, just 60 calories in this one, just because, you know, it has like the fruits, the strawberry and stuff. And then what is this one? Oh, this is just another lemon love of the Suja. And I got some creamer for my coffee because I need some creamer in my coffee. And then I also got these Bragg's apple cider vinegar drinks. So I have a thing, like a big thing of the apple cider vinegar, and sometimes I'll take shots of those to help, like, you know, with bloating and digestion and stuff like that. But if you've ever taken like shots of the apple cider vinegar, you know it's just very harsh and it's very abrasive and it's nasty and it's a lot to deal with. So I haven't bought these in a while, but when I was like on my real health kick, I used to buy the drinks. So I got me 2 of the Bragg's drinks. So it's the apple cider vinegar drinks, but this one is honey and green tea, so you can still taste the apple cider vinegar, but it definitely makes it a lot more tolerable. It's 80 calories per bottle. And like I said, even though these drinks have calories, I never can drink any of these in one sitting. So I'll open one and I may sip on it throughout the day or over the course of 2 days or whatever. So yes, I got the honey and green tea flavor, and then I also got the ginger, lemon, and honey flavor, and they're both 80 calories per bottle. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this grocery haul. So I'm gonna finish putting up the rest of this stuff, and then I'm going to make me a smoothie. I'm doing really good. I haven't really had any hunger pains or anything like that today, but I do just want to kind of replenish my body, make sure I put something on my stomach. So yes, I'm going to make me a smoothie. All right, y'all, so change of plans. I did not make my smoothie, only because I wasn't really hungry, and if I'm not hungry, I don't want to force myself to eat something. But I am going to drink one of these. It's so good, y'all. So I'm just gonna drink this, and then I have my water, and I'm getting ready to turn on Housewives of Potomac. I think I'm on season 4. So I am late with like the Housewives of Potomac. I remember like the first season. I maybe watched a couple episodes, and at the time I couldn't get into it, so I was kind of like just whatever about it. And then maybe sometime last year, one of my friends, she kept telling me like, you need to watch Potomac, you need to watch Potomac. And so I finally started Potomac maybe like a month ago. So yes, I've been watching all of the seasons. I think I'm on season 4 finale, part 2. So yes, I'm about to turn on these Housewives and start taking the ornaments off of the tree. So yeah. I lied, y'all. I'm on season 3 reunion. So I think I started watching the second part of reunion last night, and I fell asleep watching it, so I'm going to start there. So here is later that evening. So for my soup, I did a cup of water, half a cup of chicken broth, half a cup of beef broth, and half of a chicken bouillon cube, and I just kind of let that cook and simmer together, and it was super flavorful. I also added a little pepper to my broth, and that was pretty much it. And then I'm just going to garnish it with some mushrooms and green onions. Sometimes I use the like crispy onion salad toppers. I thought I had some in my pantry, but I didn't. But that was pretty much it for this meal. Super simple, super easy. It's also pretty filling, and it's very flavorful. Hey guys, so it is the next day. It is day 2 of my fasting and stuff. Honestly, yesterday wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like I said, I fasted before, and usually like the first week and the last week for me is usually the hardest, because it's like in the beginning your body's adjusting, and then I feel like once you almost get to the end goal, you just start to get kind of anxious and restless because you know it's almost over. But I will say, I feel like my body was ready, because yesterday was a pretty good day. Today has been good as well. Like I told you guys, I didn't make my smoothie yesterday because I just wasn't hungry. And one of the habits that I'm trying to break is stop eating. It's just the mindless snacking. So since I wasn't hungry yesterday, I said I'm going to listen to my body. And if I'm not ready to eat and I don't feel like I want to eat anything, then I'm not going to force myself to eat. So I didn't drink my smoothie yesterday, and maybe around like 3 o'clock I started to get like mild hunger pains, but I knew I would be cooking dinner soon. So around 3 I ended up just drinking some more water, and then at 5 I made my dinner, which ended up being the soup I showed you guys. It was filling, but I think again, since my body is just adjusting, I felt full and hungry at the same time. So you know, like liquid full is a different like food full. So I had like kind of that full liquid feeling, but I still felt like I was still hungry. But I ended up drinking some more water and stuff, and then I went to bed early because I was like, I'm still feeling a little hungry and I don't want to be up late and get tempted. So I went to bed maybe about 8:30 last night because I was like, I'm just go to sleep and sleep it off. So day one was really good. And then today I just went back to the intermittent fasting and today has been fine. Last time I did this, I felt like the day after my liquid fast, when I would go back to intermittent fasting, that would be kind of hard as well, just because technically before I ate my lunch today, I hadn't eaten since Sunday and it's Tuesday. And so I feel like the day that you break it is always a little hard, but it wasn't too hard either. Like I did have coffee this morning and then at 12 o'clock I got up and I made me a salad. I also grilled up some chicken too, and so that I can add to it. So far day two is going well. I'm actually getting ready to cook dinner. I'm going to work out after when I get off of work today, so I'm cooking my dinner beforehand just because I know usually by the time I get home and shower it'll be close to 8 o'clock, and so I just want to have dinner ready so that when I get home, I don't have to worry about trying to cook something up real quick. Oh, last night too, I also drank some detox tea before bed. And I just woke up feeling really, really good. I felt energized and I've been really productive this morning. So I'm happy about that. My body feels good. I don't feel bloated like I usually do. And I mean, it's only been 2 days, but that's what I'm just saying. Like I can tell, you know, when you ready. And I feel like my body has been ready and I just feel really motivated. Even though it's only been 2 days, I feel really good and motivated. So I will, I'll see y'all later. So for Tuesday night's dinner, I'm just doing some baked chicken, cabbage. I was gonna do beans and rice, but I forgot to let my beans soak overnight. So I ended up just doing like a little boxed rice. But I'm gonna be using this Sassoon seasoning. I've seen people use this in like online cooking videos, and I went to the dollar store and they had a bunch of different seasonings. So I wanted to try it. So I'm seasoning it with that, and it was pretty good. And I'm also going to use some black pepper as well to season this. And then I also added some green bell pepper and onions just to add some additional flavor. And then I'm going to put some foil on this and bake it on 350. So I baked the chicken on one side for about 20-25 minutes. Then I flipped them and did it for another 20 to 25 minutes. And then I also ended up making like a little gravy to go with it. But I didn't show it in the video, but I did make a gravy and I cooked it in the gravy for another like 15 to 20 minutes. Now moving on to my cabbage. I boiled a smoked turkey wing until it was tender and falling off the bone, as you guys can see. Growing up, my family used pork in our cabbage, but as an adult, I've cut out pork, so that's why I'm using the smoked turkey wing. I use all different kind of smoked turkey parts. I just had a wing in my freezer, so that's what I used, and that bone was hot. But yes, I'm just going through that, making sure I get all the bones out. And honestly, the smoked turkey tastes just as good as the pork to me, but I'm using that as my base. So I'm adding some chopped onion now, and I'm also going to add some garlic, and I'm just gonna let that cook for a little bit and allow my onions to kind of get soft and translucent. And then I'm going to add my cabbage, which I've already chopped up and cleaned and rinsed and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to start adding that to the pot. And then I'm also going to season that with some garlic pepper seasoning, as well as just some regular pepper. And I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook down. And then I'm going to keep checking it. And if I need to add more seasoning, I will. But I kind of had to let it cook down because this pot was barely holding all of the cabbage. Then off camera, I did some like boxed rice, but I didn't show that, and I didn't show the full meal because I was running out the house trying to make it in time for my workout, because I work out with a group. So yes, I didn't film the finished meal, but for the rest of my meals this week, you will see like the whole thing. So yes, that was my dinner: baked chicken with a little gravy, cabbage, and some rice, and it was good. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Actually on my way out the door, getting ready to go to the office. I didn't come back and show you guys my food last night just because I was rushing to finish it. I had to go work out, and then by the time I actually came back home, it was close to 8 o'clock. So I was just trying to eat before, you know, it was 8 o'clock. And so yes, I just didn't have time to really show you guys. My food was really good. This will probably be like a what I eat in a week type of vlog, because I've been talking a lot about like meal prepping, meal planning, and stuff like that. But I just wanted to jump right back on camera real quick. Like I said, I'm on my way out the door. It's 10 o'clock. So far I'm doing good. I'm not really hungry. Now that I'm talking about it, I just feel like my stomach started to growl a little bit, but I know I'll be okay. So I'm gonna go to the office. I'm not trying to be in the office too long, so I'm trying to get my work done and be able to get back home so that I can actually eat my lunch. I did pack just a little trail mix just in case I am in the office longer than I anticipate. If I do get a little hungry, I can snack on this until I make it back home. So yes, I have almonds, pecans, walnuts, I have banana chips, craisins, and then I did add a couple of chocolate covered pretzels, just a few. As you guys can tell, like I'm not going cold turkey and just going completely eating clean, just because for me personally, where I'm at in my life, that has not been working for me. Whenever I try to like a really strict diet, I don't last very long because it's just too restrictive and I struggle with the restrictions. So what this week has kind of been is just like I told you guys, me kind of detoxing and restarting, retraining, just scaling back on how often I eat them. Last night I really wanted a glass of wine. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's one thing if I didn't have wine in here, I'd be like, okay, it's easy. But I have an unopened bottle of rosé that somebody gave me for Christmas, and I'm like, dang, I just want to pour a glass of wine right now. But I'm staying strong.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Back at it in the kitchen. So I just finished doing a workout. I did the hip hop fit on YouTube with Mike Peel. I really did not feel like working out today, you guys. I worked out pretty hard yesterday. I've been incorporating like more weight training, so I did like weight training and stuff yesterday. So today I really didn't want to work out, but so far I had only worked out once this week. So I was like, you know what, let me just get up and do this video real quick. So I just did, like I said, one of the hip hop fit videos on YouTube, just to get some type of movement in for the day. I mean, I went to the office today. I went to Target too and walked around, so I got some movement in, but I'm just trying to get more active, you guys. I'm getting ready to prep dinner. So tonight we're having, I'm just gonna do some salmon and asparagus. So I'm getting ready to like season my salmon up and prep it, and then I'm gonna take my shower and then cook when I actually get out the shower. But yeah, I'm just doing salmon. And I also got a new air fryer, so I'm gonna try cooking it in the air fryer to see how it tastes in the air fryer. Usually I would either bake or grill my salmon, but we're gonna see what it'd be like in the air fryer tonight. So yes, let me season this stuff. Let me season this fish so I can get in the shower and get freshened up. So I'm gonna do like a little marinade rub for my salmon. So I'm gonna be using some grapeseed oil. I'm also going to use this Red Lobster seafood seasoning, another one I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I got some smoked paprika, some soy sauce, some garlic, and I'm just going to take all of that and mix it up in a little bowl. And I also added some brown sugar to it, I think. So I'm just taking those spices, eyeballing it, mixing it all up. I'm gonna add the oil, and then I'm going to like baste it onto the salmon, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. So again, I'm going to be air frying these pieces of salmon. So I'm going to start by taking some of that grapeseed oil and just like lightly oiling the air fryer just to make sure it doesn't stick or anything like that. And then I'm going to place my salmon with the skin up. And then I pretty much just use the fish settings on the air fryer. So I want to say it's like 325 for 15 minutes. So I let it go for 7 minutes with the skin up, and then I flipped it and then let it go for another 7 minutes, and it came out so perfectly. Again, this was my first time trying air fried salmon, and I thought it was going to be dry, but it was like perfect. I really loved it. It's probably like my fave now. So now I'm moving on to my asparagus. So I had some oil in a pan, and I'm just going to add my asparagus and some mushrooms, and then I'm going to season it with my garlic pepper seasoning, some more pepper, and then I think I also added a little lemon squeeze to it. And that was pretty much it for the salmon. Let those cook, soften up, not too soft. Let those mushrooms cook down, and that was pretty much it. This entire meal was really clean, and it was really quick. I probably did it in about 15 minutes. Add an extra 5 for plating, but this was a really quick and easy meal, and it was good. And now moving on to Thursday night. I had a really busy work day, so I didn't really vlog at all that day, but I had my salad for lunch, and now we are on to dinner. I'm doing like a spicy noodle bowl. So I'm gonna start with some shrimp. I forgot what I seasoned these with, but I seasoned them. These are Argentina shrimps, and I'm just going to grill those up real quick. I got some grapeseed oil going in the pan. And these are the noodles I'm going to be using, these linguine noodles. This is all I had in my pantry, so this is what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to cook my shrimp for a little bit on one side, and then flip them and allow them to cook on the other side. And then once they're fully cooked, I'm just going to take them out of the pan and put them in a bowl to the side. And then I'm going to take that leftover oil that I used from the shrimp, and I'm just going to pour it into this bigger pan, and I'm going to start working on the sauce for my spicy noodles. So I want to keep that oil since it was already seasoned and flavorful, but I am going to add some more grapeseed oil. I used to use like butter, but I've been using grapeseed oil because it's a healthier alternative. So I looked up a few recipes online for like spicy garlic noodles, and I just kind of used those for reference and kind of tweaked it based on what I had in my kitchen. So I'm starting with some garlic, and I put that in an oil, and I'm just letting it brown for a little bit. And then I cut up some green onion, but I'm only going to be using the like white parts of the onion first in my actual sauce. So I added that to it and let that cook down for a little bit. then while that's simmering, I'm going to put my noodles in that pot of boiling water that you guys probably seen back there and start cooking those. Now back to my sauce. I'm gonna add some soy sauce, and again, I am eyeballing everything. I did not feel like trying to measure it out. I'm just eyeballing it and doing it to taste. So I use soy sauce, and then I'm gonna use this toasted sesame oil. I got some rice vinegar. I'm gonna add that to it, and I have this on like low heat. Some fish oil, and then I'm gonna start whisking all of that together to make sure that it is well combined. Make sure you don't have your heat too high so it doesn't burn. Now I'm going in with some sriracha for the spicy factor, so you can add as little or as much as you want. I like spicy food, so I went back a couple of times with the sriracha. And then I'm gonna whisk it again. I think I also added brown sugar. And yeah, I just kind of played with it. You gotta taste it. I'm tasting it right now to see how it tastes, depending on what it tastes like. I just kept adding more of what I felt like it needed until it was right. I also, like I said, added the brown sugar. And then I also added some dry red peppers for some more spice. And then once I felt like the flavor was right, I drained my noodles, and I'm going to slowly start adding noodles to that sauce and tossing them. I didn't do all the noodles at once just because the noodles will absorb the sauce, and I didn't want to add too many noodles and then the noodles came out like dry. So I'm just adding my noodles as I go, tossing it until I feel like it's enough, and then I ended up throwing some of the noodles away because I made too many per usual. I feel like that always happens whenever I do any type of noodles or pasta. And then I'm just adding a little bit more of those crushed red peppers. I also added a little salt. And then I'm just going to garnish it with the rest of those green onions. And that was pretty much it for the noodles. And then I'm going to assemble my bowl. So I'm going to get some noodles. I'm working on portion control. So this is as many noodles as I'm going to have. And then I'm going to add some of those shrimp. I also did some steamed broccoli, and that was it for the meal. This was actually my first time making this dish, and it was pretty good, so I would definitely make it again for sure. Hey you guys, so it is Friday evening. It's a little after 6 o'clock. For lunch, I ended up just having a little bit of leftover noodles because I just didn't want to have another salad. And that's really all I've eaten today. My appetite has been okay. I've been drinking like those apple cider vinegar drinks, and you know, like you are so irritated. And you know, those kind of help with so apple cider vinegar is good, I hear, for like suppressing your appetite. I didn't know what I wanted to eat for dinner. I don't usually cook on Fridays, and I cooked all week, and I was just like, I don't feel like cooking tonight. Usually on Fridays, either babe cooks or we order food or go out to eat or something. So I was looking on DoorDash, y'all. It was getting late. I'm like, okay, I'm running out of time. I didn't know what to order. Then it was this burger place that popped up that I hadn't had in a long time. And I didn't want a burger because I don't eat burgers. But I thought they had chicken sandwiches. So I'm thinking, oh, there the food go right there. I got distracted. So I was looking on the I was looking at their menu. I don't eat burgers, so I was like, okay, maybe they have some sandwiches. I thought they had a grilled chicken sandwich, so I clicked on it, and I'm adding all the stuff to it, adding all the works. It's like, I'm just gonna do a grilled chicken sandwich, you know, not necessarily the best, but I was like, you know, it's Friday, I'm gonna eat a little bit. I thought I was ordering a grilled chicken sandwich, but when I actually clicked submit and ordered the food and my order popped up, I realized it said grilled cheese and not grilled chicken. So I done ordered this grilled cheese sandwich with the works, and we about to see what this be like.
That was God telling you no.
But chicken is not bad.
He was telling you stay true to the fast.
I am fasting still. So yeah, he said that was God telling me that I should have stayed true, and I didn't need to order this. But I'm about to see what this grilled cheese sandwich be like. Since I thought it was grilled chicken, like I had got lettuce, tomato, grilled onions, grilled mushrooms. Oh, I didn't eat the mayonnaise. I got mayonnaise because I thought it was a grilled chicken sandwich. And I remember looking at the mayonnaise like, dang, mayonnaise 110 calories. So I don't know. The food just got here. I'm about to open it and see what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be tonight. So I'm about to go wash my hands so I can eat my food, and I'm gonna show y'all what this grilled cheese sandwich looks like. All right, y'all, here's my sandwich. I'm so irritated with myself that I just spent this money. It's literally just like a meatless burger. It look good. You got bacon cheeseburger. If I ate that, I would ask for some. But I'm gonna make the most of it and see what it do.
You can have a bite.
I don't want that. Definitely underwhelming. It don't even taste like a grilled cheese sandwich. It tastes like a burger without the beef. I probably won't eat all of that. This is disappointing.
You can have a majority of your fries. I just take like 2 or 3.
Hey guys, so today is Saturday. I'm just now hopping on camera. No, I'm not, because I was vlogging for another video. But yes, it's Saturday, you guys. I haven't really vlogged any of my food or anything like that today. So last night, y'all, I was so disappointed. I took a couple bites of that sandwich, or that cheese, that grilled cheese, whatever it was supposed to be, but I just couldn't do it. So I ended up just kind of eating some fries, and then that was kind of it. I didn't really have anything quick in my refrigerator that I could cook. But yeah, I was just really disappointed. Even after I finished like the fries or whatever, I still was kind of hungry and I just wasn't satisfied. So I ended up eating some trail mix, and I was just kind of over the night after that. But yeah, that was last night. And then today I was really hungry, I think because I just wasn't satisfied for dinner last night. So I ended up having some sushi. We shared some sushi earlier today for lunch, and now it is the evening time. Honestly, weekends is where I kind of really struggle when it comes to eating better, because during the week it's a little easier just because I'm more scheduled and routine, but my weekends, they vary. So I do struggle with the weekends. I'm actually on my way to a birthday dinner for my cousin, and you know, this is why I don't like dieting per se, and I'm really just trying to focus on just making better lifestyle decisions, better lifestyle habits, just because like for birthdays and celebrations, I don't want to feel restricted. I don't want to go out and be like, oh, I can't eat this, or I can't have a drink because you know, I'm dieting. Like I hate that. If I have to be like that, then I just don't want to go, and I don't want to miss out on celebrations. So I'm still pretty satisfied from when I ate earlier. The place that we're going to is kind of like a loungy type of restaurant. I looked at their menu. It's just a basic standard menu. If anything, I'll probably do like a Caesar salad and like some shrimp or a salmon or something like that. But yeah, the only thing is that I feel like I may end up eating outside of my hours. The dinner starts at 7, and if it starts at 7, that doesn't mean that we're going to be eating at 7. So I feel like that's the only things that I may eat out of my windows, but that's okay. I'm going to enjoy the night. I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I'm just going to enjoy my time and just try not to overindulge. I feel like that's really what I'm practicing, is like not overindulging when I eat, really just being balanced in my lifestyle. So this might be it for this video. I may film a little bit of the evening. Like I said, I'm going to continue doing the intermittent fasting for at least for the rest of January. I am going to push through for the intermittent fasting and the 1 day a week of the liquid fast. So I am still going to do that, but I just don't know if I'll continue to like record or film the process. I kind of want to switch things up for my weekly vlog next week, which you guys will see. But yes, just know that if I don't talk about it, I'm still working through it, and at some point in time I will come back and give you guys an update on how things are going. I need to get a scale just so I can have some way to kind of measure how I'm doing. Honestly, I don't really like scales because I feel like they make me very obsessive over the number, and there's other ways to kind of measure your progression. And I'm kind of at a point, like I have a goal weight in mind with a specific number or whatever, but at this point I think my main focus is just being more comfortable in my skin and being more comfortable in my clothes. I have a pair of jeans that I want to be able to fit comfortably, so if I can fit those jeans comfortably, then I don't really care about the number on the scale. But like I said, I do just want to get a scale just so I can have something to kind of measure my progress. But that is it for this video, you guys. Like I said, I'm getting ready to head out. I'm getting ready to leave in a minute, so I just wanted to come and close this vlog out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Snatched by Sharmel, and I will see you guys in my next video.